I was in the corporate world for a very short time, by the way, very miserable short time. And then when I felt like I needed to do something more creative, something more for myself. I kind of felt trapped when I was in the corporate world. And then I started to do decor. I had a mentor at the time. I was doing decor. Actually, I did decor towards the end of my corporate journey. It's kind of what gave me the confidence to leave the corporate world behind.
What kind of decor was that? Was it
just event like decor?
Okay.
Yeah, I would do event decor.
Okay. Yeah.
I was a proper decorator. And then I did that for a while. But I loved to... I think it was very much in me. It is very much in me to plan things. You know? Even for family, with friends, I've always just been the person who's putting things together, organizing event things for us to do. It's always been who I am.
Yeah.
And then as I was doing decor, of course, you grow up and then your friends start getting married and things like that. And I was always ending up on committees and doing so much work for so many people who are on the committee, not just my own work. And it just felt like, I remember that time, I started feeling like there was a gap.
Right.
Like there was a space in the market, in the wedding industry, that needed to be filled. And that's when I started to think about doing event planning and my niche being wedding planning. So then, I just took the time off COVID.
Yeah.
Thank God, I guess, for me. The world stopped and I had the time to regroup, ideate, do all these small courses online, you know, and which then gave me the confidence, the boost to step out and say, okay, I can do this. Then I did my first gig, my second gig, built the muscle, built the confidence, and here I am today. A lot of my first gigs, you know, support is amazing. A lot of my first gigs came from people I know, my friends, my family. They're the ones who kind of gave me that, you know? Yeah.
Because they'd also experienced your touch as well. So
I guess.
Okay. Was it scary kind of moving from the safety, the security of the corporate world into this very informal space?
Yes, extremely.
Yeah.
Extremely. It was very, very scary. I'm a very organized. I like to be organized. I like to have, you know, to know that there's a plan. I don't know, kind of. Yeah, maybe. I think I am type A. I like to be organized. I like to know what's what. So for me, the biggest challenge there was income. I was like, okay, if I stop getting a salary, what happens to my life, you know, my lifestyle? What am I going to do? What's next? But I got a lot of encouragement. And I was sure, at this point, I was sure it's what I wanted to do. So I was very convicted about it. So I just kind of took a leap. Yeah. And it panned out, you know, thank God.
Luckily you did. Do you remember your most challenging project? Like one that was just...
One?
Not just one, okay.
There have been so many, but they all have different
aspects.
I can't mention one in particular.
Right.
But what I will say about the challenges that you face when you start a business, so when you're doing anything, is always just learn from them. Always just pick, there's always something to learn, and strive to make sure that thing or that situation never happens again, or you're never caught off guard again. Yeah. That's what I would say about that, because the challenges have been many. Yeah. I can't even tell you which is worse than the other.
Is there like one, many. You know how you say there's a lesson that you learn from something, so you don't have to do it again? What's that one thing that like kind of changed how you do things?
Maybe like my fourth wedding, this is a very small something. I remember you know how you just have everything in check, and then we wake up the morning of the wedding, and so the bride honestly had said she would do her own bouquet. So we wake up the morning of, and she calls me and she's like, "Where's my bouquet?" And I'm just like, but you see, that's the thing about being a planner. Yeah. It's because I was very new in the game. You need to have everything in check. Even if she tells you that she's going to do it, you need to know for a fact she's going to do it or have a backup. Right. So the lesson I took from this is, 1, have a checklist and make sure you just always have a backup. 2, relationships. Relationships and collaborations are amazing. I called up someone immediately and I was like, you know what, I have an emergency. I need that thing. And it arrived in an hour.
Are you serious?
Beautiful bouquet. She had no clue. It was not in my plan.
Are you serious?
I was just like, got you.
Yeah.
And picked up the call, made phone calls, and the bouquet came. But I was so scared. That hour I was so scared, because what is a bride without a bouquet?
Yeah.
Do you know? But you see, you've learned, you know? You learned something.
If you like this video, make sure to check out the rest of our page, because there's so much more for you to see. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.